This is the Universim, and I'm going to tell you, I am absolutely loving this game. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast. Um, it says, what would you do with the power? And that's what it's about. This is a planet management game in which you are playing the role as a creator. You start out with a civilization in the Stone Age, and you guide them as much or as little as you want and help them progress to the modern times. And as I said earlier, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm excited to share this on my channel. If you want to just sit back and watch me play, wonderful. If you're thinking about buying this, and you should, and you're looking for some tips and some hints and some strategies, excellent. I'm glad to have you. But yeah, let's get started with playing the Universim. The only planet that we can play right now is our default planet. We're going to learn more about them actually in game, but the beings on our planet, this is what they look like. They're called nuggets. Let's do this. Over here, nugget traits. I've already unlocked a few nugget traits. The one that I want to use the true believer trait. Nuggets will be born as believers. They'll be faithful as long as we treat them right. But the downside is we will get more visits from UFOs. But let's go with that trait. And then over here, we're going to stay right in the middle. Occasional disasters. Let's do occasional wild animal attacks and neutral exile aggression. I'm going to play with tutorials. I love the tutorials of this game, especially for anybody looking to learn. Along with what I'm going to be offering, the two tutorials, great to follow along with. But let's get started. One thing that I really want to leave in the video is the intro. I think the intro is wonderful. I think it's beautiful. And it helps to understand what it is that we're trying to accomplish with the game. So let's get started with New Life.
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light. And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere. A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding, it needs a helping hand. Ah, here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A new species has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
I love that intro. That is so cool. So let's get started. Most everybody knows the standard camera controls. So left click, left and right click, look around, WSAD, look around while holding shift, and then let's zoom into our planet. First thing we need to do, we need to place our epicenter. But let's just kind of take a look around before we place our epicenter. Look at our planet. Look at this. We got different biomes. We've got grassland, we've got desert, we've got forest, we've got mountains. Oh, that's what I want. So I want to be close. This is not important until well into the game, but I want to be close to that. That's unobtainium, but it's just going to help us later on. But before we do that, let's just kind of look at this. This is beautiful. All right, I want to take a look and see how happy I am with this particular planet. So, as I said, I want this close to my civilization in case other civilizations want it and it's already mine. Let's see. So we've got desert, got lots of water. I'd like a larger body of water. That's not bad. We got water, trees. A mountain over there. Mountain over there is more water. I think this is going to be fine. Yeah, where do I want to place my epicenter? I think I'm going to go here. Yes, I'm sure.
Take a look at your new...
I like how the tutorial interrupts the narrator. Well, I'm going to show you this in a moment, but let's listen to the narrator.
Subjects. They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
So Adahi, let me pause so we can keep up with them. So here is Elu. And here is Adahi. Now it wants me to go ahead and start doing some research. But first of all, I'm going to go through the UI just real briefly, and then I'll introduce more concepts of it later. But let's start up here. These are my creator points. So every act that I do as a creator is going to require points. I'm starting out with 36. how many believers that I have. I have 2 nuggets. Both of the nuggets have a belief in me. This is how happy everybody is. Crime's not going to introduce itself to well into the playthrough. Seasons, wind direction. This is my alarm. Day-night cycle. Let's unpause.
Nuggets are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets, these include the need
Whoops.
for certain essentials like food and water, a stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational if they also didn't happen to be the species that initially thought their shadows were trying to eat them. This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
I'll try. Let's pause them again. Over here, planet filters. You guys that have been watching me play SimCity, you know how much I love my filters. So we'll go through more of these as we move on. This centers me back onto my epicenter, my evolution tower. This is my population log. So Adahi and Elu. Over here, my buildings. So they're going to start building a residential. I don't have to do that. They're going to do that themselves. Over here is my news feed. Very important. Information on my planet as far as the atmosphere, pollution levels. Go away. Resources, statistics, achievements. Right now I have need for, but I don't have wood. I need stone. Don't have planks, no bricks, water, food, discovery points, my research panel, construction, and then my creator powers. So you can open it up this way, or I can just click on my scroll wheel and open up my creator powers, things that we can build. Right now we're in the Stone Age. So now let's take care of this first thing that it's wanting, which is research. Research is right here. It wants us to add primitive tools, water wheel, water flow study. So let's do this. So let's go here. So primitive tools, water wheel, water flow study. We can do up to 5. Before I close it, I want to go ahead. I do want fire, and I want to make sure we're taking care. Water is very important, so let's get leather buckets, because these are going to go quick. Primitive tools is only going to take a few seconds, so let's close out of that. But this is my wheel. This is my research. This is what we need to get out of the Stone Age, and then we'll get into medieval, modern, and then we'll get ourselves up to the space age. But right now, we've just got to figure out how to make fire. So we've taken care of that. Let's game speed. Unpause. Game speed. We just unlocked primitive tools, like I said, very quick. Now they are going to go and start making their home. look at that. Look at the outline. Now, I would have preferred, let's see where they're making it. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty close to the water. So let's do this. I want to help them out. They need wood. They need stone. You see the tree? They're chopping down trees. Let's click on our creator. Let's do telekinesis. Now, while they're chopping down trees, let's come over to some stone here. Control, left click. You have to be... I was a little too strong with it in the beginning. I've gotten better about... Let's take care of it. Yep. So they're going to build... They have a little bit of food. I'm thinking about maybe getting them some food. Construction menu, select the building. So our research has unlocked some things over here. You see that blinking? You click on that and then it's going to show you, see where it's blinking, where something has been unlocked. So we're going to need water pump and we're about to unlock reservoir. The need for water is important. So let's go over to here. Let's click on water pump and it wants me to spin it with E. You can, let's come out here. So E, Q, let me zoom out. You see that road right there? We don't have to build roads. Over time, as they walk, they are going to walk a path into the ground. So we don't have to worry about that. And it's not a grid-based game. So if you're into grids, this is not this is not the game for you. So let's place this right here. Excellent. I want to help them out. Creator powers. We've already talked about that, but it wants me to do the... So let's go over. Where are they? Lake Cupidon. There's Adahay. Where is Elu? She's over there. Let's pause. So now I want to come to Lake Cupidon and I'm going to hold down on control. I'm going to click on her and I'm going to draw this rainbow over to him. And they are now a couple.
Oh, they look so cute together.
See my news feed? They have fallen in love. So wonderful. Eventually, they will both work their way home, and we'll give them some privacy while they're home. While they're doing that, let's come over here and see what we need. We need all the stone. He's not gotten any stone. I think he's heading back home. So let's finish this up for them. Let's get a tree. Telekinesis. Water flow study has just completed.
You're looking a little weak, Creator.
Whatever.
I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
That takes care of that. Now let's get Some stone. I've gotten much better with this.
Oh, we're doing this again, are we? Oh, would you look at that? A little baby nugget.
Oh, let's look at the
Aren't they
baby.
adorable when they're young? Don't get too attached, though. They're still...
Let's pause because they move. These nuggets move fast. There's stick and stone. She's crying because she doesn't like the names stick and stone. I already know that. We are struggling to agree on names for our little ones. Help Adahe and Elu name the newborn nuggets. Click on a nugget in order to open the panel. This is going to give me 15 discovery points, so I definitely want to accept that. Stone, what do we want to call stone? Let's call stone... Let's do all caps. No, let's not. Pete. And let's call stick. Repeat. There. Nice. She's happy.
mortal after all. Plus, they will soon be old enough to have an opinion and make questionable life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
Let's come back here. I need more stone. Let's go telekinesis again. And let's grab that. And let's drop it. Almost. One more. There. We should have already unlocked. Let's go here. Reservoir. The reservoir is important because I don't want them drinking dirty water. I'm trying to keep them as healthy as possible. So let's get the reservoir. And it talks about the building radius. So see our radius. I want to put it close to the road. I want to put it close to their home. There are going to be other homes, but let's rotate. Let's do right there. The tutorial is going to suggest one water pump, one reservoir, but we're going to do two of them. We're going to need it. As I do things, this is going to help with, let's go ahead, see if maybe, because they're close by, let's see if me doing something. Look, see that? It's like, whoa, what just happened? That just adds to their belief system. They're seeing supernatural things happen. Where is she? Is there a stone close by? I think that stone's close enough. Maybe not. Yeah, look, see? It's like, wow, what was that? Early on in the game, the wolves are not going to be a big threat. But we're going to have to deal with those wolves. I'd prefer that the wolves not be in the camp. But I saw one underneath those 3 trees.
Your civilization grows stronger with every item you research, Creator.
We got to do more research. That's really important that we stay on top of that. So look at that. We've researched everything. So let's come to well shaft formwork, water dowsing. Let's do the toolkit, fishing, and primitive cooking. You can do 5 at a time. Those discovery points you unlock these with discovery points. So that's why it's important that we do
Natural evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately, it usually ends poorly. We don't have time for that. Fortunately, you have the ability to influence your civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well, unless you're mining stone, of course.
Over here, total nugget population. We have 4 nuggets. 2 of our nuggets have grown up enough where they can get married, so we have 2 unmarried nuggets. I want to try something. Let's do this. The reservoir is complete. So let's click on that. Reserves a surplus of water, supplying a central hydration for the nuggets and serving as a vital resource for other buildings if needed. So this is really important that we've got that. All right, let's do this. Let's go to here. Let's click on shift. You notice our unmarried nuggets lit up pink and blue. Let's, if you'll stand still long enough. I double click one of them and automatically form a link.
I just read that latest message. It's a real hoot. Oh, wait. Maybe they could actually use some help.
All right, somebody's crying. Who's crying? She's crying. Dear Creator, she needs help with her hut. She does not want to pick up. Let's do that. We're going to get 20 discovery points. So we're going to
is just being lazy. You might be too kind for this world, Creator. Oh well, I suppose it'll give you some time to practice your powers while that nugget lays in a hammock sipping a mojito.
That's enough stone. Residentials don't need us. We're almost there. Let's get this tree. Whoops. Whoops. Pull it out of the ground. Sometimes I'm a little too... Got it. We got this, our discovery points. We now have 4 nuggets, 2 couples. So everybody's married. We're gonna have more young nuggets. We have a house being built, a reservoir, and a pump. Let's go ahead before we get more demands. Let's do another reservoir. Let's do it right about there. Let's do another water pump. I only have 18 creator points, so you guys are on your own as far as gathering what you need. Newsfeed. Construction of the residential has been completed. Reservoir has been completed. Water pump. A new nugget, so you can click on the highlighted.
You look a little confused.
Whoops.
Don't worry, I expected as much. I know you have questions, but you'll learn everything in time, on your own, without bothering me. Look at all of those colors. Isn't fall beautiful? Someone should really make a painting before you lead the planet to ruin.
Look at this. I have an extra believer. So we've got a child. Shubadi. Where's Shubadi? There's Shubadi. Let's pause. There's Shubadi. That's a child doing nothing. That's fine. So we now have 5 nuggets, 5 believers. Shows that over here as well. They're working nicely on they're working on a temple. Wonderful. I like that I don't have to, like some city builders, place everything. And eventually, when we have a town hall, we're going to have ministers of different departments. And we'll have a minister of water that will place water. We'll have well shaft framework. Good. We're going to hold off on cooking utensils. We have, let's go with shamanism. I want to work my way towards town hall, and I want to work my way towards agriculture. To see how much time is left in a research. So water dowsing. That shows the time left. I like to click on this just to get an idea. Is there anything that has been unlocked? And we know that nothing's been unlocked now, but at some point, as we start unlocking things through research, that's a great way to stay on top of things. But yeah, look, nighttime. We have completed our first day. It's been a good day. Assigning workers. Yes. So now the temple needs a worker. That symbol above it is what that means right there. So click on the temple and click here. So as you can see, repeat, Elu, Adahe are laborers. All I have to do is just let's put Adahe. I think she'd be good at the temple.
You've told them we don't cover dental, right?
Reservoir. Well, Nakuha has just been born. We have another nugget. I don't see. Oh. You see? Right there. Wait. Underneath that tree. Nope. We have one unmarried nugget, but we're going to have one that's of marrying age soon. Reservoir is nice. It's empty, but it'll fill up soon, especially with the rain. We have the power to fill that up with water, but we don't need it right now. Those gears, that's for sacrifices. I just don't have the heart. I just don't have the heart. Look at the graphics. Look at the rain on our screen. This is awesome. Look, it's filling up with water. Now I'm going to zoom out. If you look down, you can see how as they walk, they are walking a path. And let's grab a building. Let's just go and let's just get a reservoir. And as I move the reservoir, you see that path that we saw? So the path is predetermined. And then as they walk, they're wearing a path into the ground. I don't think there's a private moment going on here. Right, so we can look inside. It's another day. We're about to get tools unlocked. It sometimes takes a while, but I don't want to take a chance. I want to go ahead. Let's get this. That'll give us cemetery. Then we'll worry about storage and town hall and cooking. But I don't want to take a chance. Everybody is young, or relatively young. Adahay is 14. Elu is 14. Our first two, I'm going to say they're going to get to about their late 30s, early 40s. We can now make another couple. It's all about I need more and more people. I should say I need more and more nuggets. All right. Let's find All right. They'll be making themselves a home at some point. So it's getting cold. We are approaching winter. Our water pump is going to freeze. When this is complete, it'll be frozen. So the hope is that we've got enough water in our reservoirs to get us through winter. Toolkit. Something's blinking, but before we do that, let's come here. So we have 4 things. It's so important to keep your research going. Let's just complete. It's only 3 minutes. Let's complete cooking utensils. We have something blinking. Let's click
Your
that.
civilization is a constant source of entertainment.
Engineers, this is an important building. What that building will do is it's going to help maintain.
Did you know that snow isn't white? It's an illusion, a simple trick. Go ahead, take a closer look.
Let's see, so let's get an engineer, and we want the radius to fit all of our existing buildings. Early on, this is not going to be a big issue. There. That should cover everything, I think. If not, we'll put down more engineers, but I want to cover as much as possible. We have 69 creator points. But I'm going to conserve them for right now. You can click prioritize to say, hey, this building's important. Oh, looks like we just had another birth. Let's go back. Showing up in the snow easy. Easy to see. Wait, moving too quick. Makati, or Makaidi. So that takes us to a total of 8 nuggets. So we're doing very well. Okay, let's do this. Excellent. We've got a temple. We've got houses. We've got our epicenter. We've got frozen water pumps for right now. But this has been a wonderful first episode. They're out doing their thing. Doing well. We've got a good number of creator points because we're going to need them. So in our next episode, we're going to do more research. We're going to unlock more things. We're going to build more buildings. We're going to add to our population. But I'm happy with this first night again of our playthrough. So I am so glad that you're here. Thank you for joining. And we will see you in the morning for more of the Universim.